But the point I want to go back over here is these are the results of today's trading session. I did four trades today, total four trades today. You see the dates there for the time. One was at 2, the other one was at about 8 o'clock tonight, just around that time. And it was a great night. It was a very great night. It was a very, very good night. So on total, for this position here, you see I did 179,008,786 and in this position here, you see I did 28,634,080. And this other position here tonight, to end the night, I did in this position here 169,775,454. And in this other position here, I did 27,443,798. And that's how I ended my night for the trading session tonight. Now, the reason I want to kind of take the time to really communicate is because people may not understand how these trades happen or what, because you can't do this on Coinbase. You can't do this on Kraken. These things are not possible, right? The reason why these things are possible in a markets like this is because these this is trading on what's called a native market. So while you have the major coins like the BNB or the big Bitcoin or the Ethereum, which as you see here in my assets class, I'm holding USDT because it's just like US dollar because that's what we trade in. BTC, either USDT or USDC, we trade in either of the two. And also you see there Ethereum. So these are really the strong points, but we use these tokens to trade in what's called the native market because by the time these new coins come to the platforms like the Coinbases, as I was saying, or the Krakens, the lion's share of the profits are already gone completely. The lion's share of the profits are completely gone. So what we're doing is we're participating in the lion's share by getting in what's called the native markets. So for you to get into the native markets, you have to have a specific platform that allows you to be able to get into the native markets, and you'd actually definitely have to have a good trading strategy and understand how to get there. So you know, well, I guess Bitcoin is making a move right now. Yeah, it went down some more. But my goal is to own about 2,000 Bitcoin, so I think I might buy some more right now. I think I might pick up another. Let me see here. Let me do a transfer fund from my contract account to funds account. Let me send 50, 3, 4, 5, 6, 50 million from transfer. And 50 million there, so I'm not extra 50 million is here. And let me convert USDT to Bitcoin. Yeah, how much I want to get? Let me get 50, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom, boom. So now I'm just at just over 2,000 Bitcoin. So you guys just saw me execute not just a trade, but also leverage my investment position. Because if you think of this right now, Bitcoin is in a crapper, which is the whole point of stocks, guys. You buy low and you sell high. Bitcoin was this is a if this is the 50% mark for Bitcoin, because Bitcoin was just at 118,000 a couple months back. The next stop from the 50% mark for every stock, guys. Listen, the market goes up, it comes down, it goes up, it comes down. Keep in mind, Bitcoin started at 7 cents when I started with Bitcoin. I think it was in 2010, the Lee Steinberg Super Bowl party. Brian Isaac actually saw the guy that I got started with. He was rolling in the red Ferrari. He was already doing well off doing crypto at the time, and I really didn't know about crypto. This was in 2010. And yeah, Brian Isaac did a show out there at the Fountain Blue. We got him from the West End because he had a show down here at the West End of Fort Lauderdale. Me and my guy Steve, uh, um, Lance Redline. He goes by Lance Redline now. Smooth Steve at the time. But yeah, we came down. We got B to the R, and we went down to South Beach for yeah, that performance at the Fountain Blue was dope. It was a dope night. It was a dope night. It was a very dope night. Lee Steinberg party, Super Bowl party was dope. It was a really dope day. Anyway, that's when I first got started with Bitcoin. It was like 7 cents a coin back then, like 7 cents a coin. I bought $35. Go figure. And the point I'm trying to help you to understand is like for me right now, the goal is to continue to grow, learn, leverage, and maximize my positions. So while I'm nowhere near what I had before, my goal right now is to expand on that. And that's really what the goal has been since, absolutely since. So what you see here is just really taking the time to apply effort and energy and wisdom to understanding that the financial markets is changing and the landscape is completely changing, and I understand that there's a group of people that are tapped out, meaning that they just don't understand how to tap into the money, and then there's a group of people who just tapped in, who they just know exactly how to do and what to do, because not only they're following the trends, but they're also just tapped into what's happening. They understand how the algorithm works, the algorithm of the system today, because there's an algorithm to this thing. Trust me, there is an algorithm to this thing. you know I won't even get into the JRML algorithm at this point in time, because that's a whole another ballgame, another conversation. I'll just say, yeah, I just got some more Bitcoin in my asset class, some more assets. I just picked up a couple more Bitcoins, and those are my trades for today. So I took some time off to work on the CST platform. I think I'll go into that right now. I'll take a minute and go into that. I think I do have the app here. So everybody will be able to have the app soon. And let me go into it here. Boom, this is going to be the app. Now, what's awesome about this is a complete educational platform, right? So this is completely educational at this point in time. But what I will do is let me do this. Let me go ahead and I will log out so you guys and log all the way back in, and I'll log in on an account that's not active. So you guys really get a chance to see what it's like as just coming in for the first time. So as you see, the goal for me is about digital finance stewardship wisely. So we want you to help you to understand how to master your finance. Now, again, for this platform, it's self custody. You own your custody of your wallet, your funds. We don't own it. We don't control it or anything. This is not an investment pool. You're not investing in any pool. We are pooling your money together. None of that is taking place. This is a signal sauce. So we are actually able to give you signals in a market, in an environment, to help you to understand how to trade the market. We're not registered as an investment advisors. Okay. So don't take this as an investment advice here. Understand that everything that you see here is educational. We have an educational sauce that we have here in this platform. And this tool is set up, designed specifically to help you to master the financial markets. So there's no robo advisor. We're not financial advisors, and all investments involves risk. I must say that because that's a fact. And as you see there, that's a statement at the top of the platform. So the first thing I want you to understand is that the for number one thing we want you to do is we want you to understand. We want you to have clarity. We want you to have knowledge. The number one reason for people to get bamboozled is because they lack the knowledge. My people perish for the lack of knowledge. So the goal of this platform is to help to equip you with the knowledge you need to really navigate the digital Babylon of financial currency that's happening right now and the transition of that. And just at the top of the board here, CoinSaver Trust, that's a platform. We have actually a 9-layer stack, even though that says 8-layer stack there, one-on-one coaching. We have our entire legal. I'll go into legal real quick with you guys. So, legal, it was going to require me to log in. So let me go back to here and I'll do that afterwards. Let's get back here. So here and here, what you'll see here is learning a little bit more about our 9-layer stack. Okay. So what we're trying to help you people to do is to really understand how to navigate the financial world in a new way. Now we have education first. So in our 9-layer, in our sauce, we're powered by 9 elite institutional strategies like Aladdin from BlackRock, Medallion, Citadel, Two Sigma, Integrity AI, just to name a few. And these are some of the big boys, and not just to have big boys for big names, but because these are people that I've learned from. These are all mentors and people that I've looked up to. My last stop was with Patrick Bet David, and that's just before Patrick Bet David actually went to sold his insurance company PHP, which is where I was building my agency at the time, to Integrity, and Integrity just after that launched Integrity AI. So I was able to not just able to learn directly from Patrick Bet David, but also get a chance to be mentored by the millionaires that he's also developed. So it gave me an insight, not just from the billionaire standpoint, but how he's also developed millionaires along the way. Now, as you see here, for us, education is key. So we have over 110 lessons, live AI signals. Again, we have a Claude AI wallet manager for the people who do choose to participate in getting the educational source platform or utilizing that source with live analytics. Now, for the educational side, we also offer the top 50 AI certifications from world class institutions. I'm talking Google, MIT, Stanford, Harvard, Yale, Walmart, IBM, just to name a few. So you'll be able to go in and actually see those, and you'll actually some of those courses are actually free. So these are not just okay, I'm going to go there and I'm going to have to pay millions or thousands of dollars or be stuck with high debt. No, these all of these every single course here is absolutely affordable, every single here. A vast majority of the courses are free, but for the courses that does have a price tag to it, I guarantee you a vast majority of the courses here are absolutely affordable. And that's what we wanted to make sure. We wanted to make it absolutely affordable for you to be able to not only get started, but also to learn. Now, I hit you with a statistic as we go, because I'm going to wrap up real quick. 160 to 170 million American Christians are being left behind right now. So if you identify as a Christian and you are an American, chances are you actually fit directly in this category. If you don't know about blockchain to the fact of owning cryptocurrency or using cryptocurrency, have a crypto wallet, you are part of the statistic. That's it. So while you hear about Donald Trump doing all of these moves and his family launching Liberty World Financial Coin and the Trump coin and all of these things in the digital world, become digital billionaires all over again in the new digital era, here we are working under the same system, still believing, tithing, but we're not able to tap in the same way. And that's the difference. Now, if you think about it, guys, that's about 62 to 65% of the US adults that, or 70% that just don't do crypto or own crypto at all. That's an alarming statistic when you think about how fast AI is coming around the corner, along with robotics. So if you're telling me if crypto started way back then, 2010, and the government has lied to us since then to say don't buy Bitcoin, it's a scam, crypto is a scam, it's all a scam, until they built up vast reserves of it, and now the entire global economy is switching to it. If the Christian community just stood back and watched idly, the Christian community is going to be completely left out and be left behind because they'll lack the knowledge intellectually, financially to dominate or navigate the digital Babylon of the world of digital finance. That's what's going to happen. But the banks are already in position. So if you don't know how to maintain custody of you, this is it, guys. If the world is this is the greatest transfer of wealth known to man about to happen, and you allow yourself to continue to give the banks control of your custody of your right, you'll be giving away your freedom without even knowing it. It's one thing about the Qvesta Trust where a lot of people still don't know what's going on, but they're paying into taxes and they still go through the same system. There's another thing for people who still don't understand the difference between being in the public and private, where you can either be under the jurisdictional statutes and rules, or you could operate and move under constitutional law. There's completely difference in life and quality of life when you're set up or you're structured that way. It is just the same for people who are still holding on to the idea and the belief in the root system of fiat currency without holding vast majority of gold bars in their own reserves, to not seek out and understand the basic or the fundamental knowledge and understanding of cryptocurrencies. That's really where the discrepancy is. So I've been teaching trading for a number of months now, for a number of years, really. I've been going through the markets myself. But this is really breaking down for you some of the tools that we have available to you right now. So we have our 9 layer institutional stack. We have real-time portfolio performance analysis. We have a Claude AI wallet manager. Of course, we have a balance reconciliation engine in case anything happens during the trade. We have a community. So we have a community board of leaders, so people who are participating in the community. We have our CST University. Of course, we have our top 50 AI certifications that's available to all members. We also have our Jerry Miller algorithm. That's the AI from the Life AI system that's designed to provide high quality signals from the market from an educational standpoint to help you to learn how to trade. Let's say that. Okay. But it is effective in helping you if you apply the knowledge. I'll also say that. Also, now you have the live data from the market that's available for over 200 different instruments in the market, all available at your fingertips. And as well, you have a full analysis and tax reporting if you want to create that from any activities that you perform on your account in that SaaS platform. Okay, so all that information is in, of course, the OCT multi-step market convergence. So we have that information there as well. And again, this breaks down the line layer of the institutional stack so you understand the weight or the magnitude of what is supporting our system. We have the Aladdin system from BlackRock. We have the Venn 2 Sigma system. We have the D Shaw Quant system. We have the Prius AI system from Ray Dalio. We also have the Medallion system. We have the Citadel system. We have a High Flyer AI system. We have the Blue Harbor Quant system. And of course, as I mentioned previously, we also have the Life AI system. Now, each one of these systems are designed specifically for different purposes and provide different resources as it relates to risk analysis, as it relates to asset classes, as it relates to market structure, as it relates to overall understanding how to position yourself, your values, how to position each trade if you are trading in the market. So these tools are essential for not just fast money. This is essential for long term gain. None of this is about quick money here. This is about helping you to understand how to build generational wealth through an entire platform. So if you can get a platform that can help you to understand how do I create generational wealth, this is what we're creating here with the Coin Savers Trust. Now we have our each the framework with the live AI. So you have this actually breaks it down in more detail what's in each one. So I'll just skip past that because we just went through that a second ago. Of course, this is a part of the one-on-one course. When you do the one-on-one coaching, some of the things that you get with it, which is additional because we give you hands-on one-on-one experience because I'm a financial educator with PHP Agency, PHP Integrity. Now, as I said previously, I'm able to provide consultation from a financial services level as one of the one-on-one coaching. And what we do is we help to guide people to help them to understand not just where they are, but position them with the experts to help them to execute the best moves moving forward as well. And that's the whole point. That is the entire point. And we give you a breakdown of not only what it is, but also what the difference is with what you get. And again, our mission is simple. Our mission, we exist to equip the Christian community with the knowledge and the tools to navigate the digital economy with wisdom, integrity, and a heart of stewardship. Because this entire platform is built on stewardship. We are educators, not investment advisors. We teach you how the market works, but you have to work it on your own, make your own decision. We never manage your funds for you or promise you a financial return. I can promise you that you will learn 100%. Now, there's a video here that's very important about Digital Babylon as far as what we're trying to do at the goals we have set up right now. And I'd love for you to take the time to watch that video if you have the time. But then let's get some of our curriculum. And these are some of the fundamental basics here. What is a wallet? Okay, my first trade. If you don't know how to trade, AI tools explained, DeFi versus the risk in DeFi, market analysis, stewardships and risk. So these are different things that we offer in the simpler terms for people who are beginners who want to just kind of scope things out. On a deeper level, we have our starter to professional trading path, trading career, where we have our life hacks, trading academy, and we actually take you from being a complete no person ever made a trade and understanding the market and how to be a professional trader. When I say professional trader, not saying that okay, you're going to be the same level as the person who has 50 years of experience, but you will be learning from the person that has 50 years of experience. Not me per se, because I'm not the person who has 50 years of experience. But as I said before, the reason why I've lined all these things up is because I've learned from the mentors who've been trading in the market that have these years of experience. And that's what it's about. It's about collecting it all into one device, one platform that we can create significant value. Now, in our CST University, which is bonus, now this is not going to be like a traditional institution. This is just for us. And what I mean for us, this is an internal university degree that we offer. And for the people, the participants who do graduate from CST University, we do have grants available to them. And we'll explain that at the end of the day when we get to that stage. But just to give a difference, some of the courses that we have in CST University, we have finance and proverbs. We have wisdom in Solomon. We have money management with Ray Dalio. We have life insurance strategies with Patrick Bet David. So again, some of the very same mentors that I've taken the time to learn from, I've taken the time to take that content that I've learned from them and put it into courses and make it available in the material, not using my words, but using their very words that I learned from. So the very same content that I learned and I got the wisdom from my mentors, I took that wisdom and put it in a course and put it make it available. So once you go through the process, there's about 7 or 9, I believe about 9 or 10 courses total. But once you go through those 10 different, not courses, segments, because each one has a list of about 6 to 10 courses in them. It's not going to be long, in about 20 minutes to 30 minutes each, but each one has a group. It's broken down into bite-sized portions. Let's say that when we get into the dashboard, I'll go through it and give you a better understanding of it. And again, this is where we are right now. There's no cost at all to get started. So as you see here, to get started, Life Starter Pack is free. If you want to be a life student where you want to use some of the tools, or you want to be a life scholar where you want to actually take the one-on-one coaching aspect, or you want to go live into utilizing or leveraging our 9-layer institutional stack, all we'll be doing is booking a call and we'll be going from there. But that's the goal. And that's me here, Jason. You know who I am, and that's what we're about. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go back to the top because I've taken some time here to talk a little bit. And I'm just going to go sign in, and I'm going to sign in here, and let me sign into an account that I am not using currently because I want you guys to see. Let me use the Trading Academy. Boom. I don't believe I'm using a Trading Academy for anything like that. So, as a person coming in to the platform, one of the very first things you're going to see is this here. So, as I said here in the dashboard, right now, this is just an image here. You have to use 2 fingers right now when you come in because we're updating, and I'll explain that in a few minutes. Now, you'll see the banner here for the image for the video previously, but at the bottom here, we have our Jason AI. And our Jason AI function offers you to help you to understand trading psychology, scalping strategies versus day trading strategies, future trading strategies versus forex strategies, platform navigation. So this tool here is integrated into our platform, and it helps you to understand all of these things. So any questions you have currently about the market or any trade scenarios that you're currently working or anything else, you can ask Jason AI here, and Jason will actually go through it, dissect it, and give you a detailed breakdown of not only the information or what the resources are. Now, the very first thing you're going to get to is our Life Hacks CST Career Hub. Now, in this career hub here, guys, this is where we want to again help the next generation. So my goal personally is to help 60,000 people become AI certified or start a career path in AI to equip the next generation of workforce. That's my personal goal because I understand what's happening. As you see, I've been talking about it passionately for the last 15, 20 minutes. It's not just in this conversation. I just can't have this level of conversation with a lot of people. Now, to give you a understanding, this is a career path here. Now, under the career path, you'll be able to click on, for example, AI engineer. You can click on engineer. It gives you the time it takes to complete, the 12 courses you're going to need, and it gives you the amount of money you're going to make at the end of it. So you have an understanding. Now you see here, that course is free, that course is free, that course is at $49 a month, that course is free, that course is 49, that course is free. So not all the courses are going to cost you money. But as I said, a vast majority of the resources are free. So it gives you an understanding of what I'm talking about. So you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there are 12 courses there total that you'd have to take just to start through this one section here. By the time you get through all these sections here, you'll be qualified to get started or move forward. And that is the entire point. Now, getting back to the career path again, If you want to do, say, data science, it'll be the same thing. If you want to do for large learning models, it'll be the same thing. If you want to do AI business leader, it'll be the same thing. So this is where you'll be able to see that information there. Now, what this does for you is this takes you all the way through the process and it actually helps you to find a job in Indeed. So once you get started with the Career Hub, once you go through all the steps and all the courses, at the end of it, you actually it designs a resume for you. And because of our KYC verification, it actually confirms your identity, links it with this new certification, and then helps you to apply for a job on Indeed.com to equip you. So we're not just going to say, hey, go do this course and figure it out. We're not just going to say, hey, take this course and then go find a job. No, we're going to help you to get the course. After you go through the course, it's going to write a resume for you, link your now degrees or your new certifications to that resume, and send it and post it to those jobs for you that are now hiring for people with these new AI skills. And as you see, these new AI skills are not paying minimum wage. So even if you're not participating in the AI, if you're making this a kind of money, you can actually have a decent kind of a life. Correct? I believe so. Now, as you see here, the top 50 courses, I skipped over one. Now, those top 50 courses, as I mentioned previously, this goes to all, but you see here the top machine learning, specialized Stanford, that's 49. Deep learning, AI, that one's beginner, that's free. Another course from Google, data analytics, free. That one's beginner. Another course from Google, that one's free. This one's here, MIT, Advanced Introduction to Deep Learning, free. Data Science, free. And that's MIT. Stanford, look at this one, Stanford, Machine Learning, free. So when I say, oh, wait, Yale, is it audit free? You see? So when I'm telling you that you can come here and you can actually get degrees or get educated from the institutions. So it's not me saying it. You click on it, it's going to take you right through the whole process. There's a link there to enroll in the process. Once you click on that link, it's going to take you directly through and you'll be able to go directly through it. And that's the whole point. Connect you to the source. So let's see here. Let's say I want to go to Stanford. I'm going to go to here to Stanford. Oh my goodness, I'm at Stanford. That's the point. I'm not making up a course in my head and telling you something that's not there. We fundamentally built on education because we want you to be educated. See, again, it's just like this. A nation that does not understand the tax laws will always be overtaxed. So if you do not understand the education of AI and everything, you will be abused by it. So our goal again is to help you to get educated. And as it says there, 100% online for the certification. Now, this is just to go through the learning aspect of what's there to give you an understanding of some of the basics of what we provide. Now, as you scroll up a bit more, you'll see a bit more information here. You'll see the learning journey, a journey tracker. So it says I went through some of the trading skills. On this one, I did 12 for 12 of the trading skills. Now, because I am a trader, obviously, as I said, it also has some more live AI quant data. So I'm not able to interact with it, but it actually gives you live performance reviews. So if you want to know, okay, for on a 1 minute based on the scalp, the quick feed, the momentum, this is what it would say. Souls a buy, BTCs, but I wouldn't buy that. No, I'm not buying right now. It's down. I already did that. I'm losing money right now. Let me stop. But again, buy low, sell high, guys. Buy low, sell high. Now, these are the news feeds here. So everything that's going on with the market, you're going to get a full news feed on it. So you'll see live updates on what's happening with the market, the story. So it's not just like, okay, anything that I'm saying. These are live link going directly to the article. So when you click on it, it's going to take you to the article so you can understand what's going on with it. So this is kind of some of the basic information here. Of course, it's going over what just happened with Bitcoin. Well, maybe it is going up. It is on the up. See, the signal was right. I was bullshitting. The signal was actually right. Bitcoin is taking an upturn right now. See. Now, again, like I said, we have the KYC verification for you to get access to the rest of that information there, but it's going to be updated soon. And as you go through, we have a live market chart here. Now, on this section here, on our services and tools, you'll see our AI signal. You see LifeHacks. LifeHacks is the platform. Like I said, I started before. LifeHacks is the extent. This is the extension of where LifeHacks started. AI, doing AI services for business owners, but transitioning AI services into business for helping people to understand the financial tools. Because I realized everybody's doing the same thing. I'm not trying to be everybody. I'm trying to do me alone. So, as a person who understands a market analysis from doing research and development and product development, I took the time to fully assess what was in front of me before I took the initiative to do this. Now, AI signals is going to pull up AI signals here. And again, this is the information here for you to link a wallet. So if you have an external wallet, but then again, this account is not connected. The one-on-one coaching, if you click on the one-on-one coaching, it will actually pull up the portal so you see what the information is for you to get started. You can click on contacts, you can click on community. You see in our community board, welcome. So that's our community board there. Click on faith. We have a blog from a wonderful person. Her name is Miss Audrey, and this is her blog. She does a lot of things in her church and a lot of things in the community. But one of the things she does is she has a blog, and we worked together previously. So her blog has been updating our community with a faith-based message every single morning, every single day. And of course, we also have our, as I mentioned before, CST University, and these are our courses in CST University here. As I mentioned before, you have your Proverbs. You have Wisdom and Solomon, Myron Golden. You have Wealth Management, Ray Dalio. You have Penny Stocks with Tim Sykes, how to understand penny stocks. Like I talked about, buying low, selling high. Tim Sykes is an expert at finding these penny stocks. Working in penny stocks is the same thing as working in the native market. The penny stock market is the native market. The native market is the penny stock market of the digital asset class. So when I talk about penny stocks, when you can make those massive gains in the penny stock market, it's the same thing with the crypto market and native market. The difference is in the crypto native markets, they move a lot faster because of how much engagement is happening at that point in time. So these are the courses, as I said, we have here in our CST University. And once your CST University is finalized, all the information will be brought in and everything you'll be able to, as again, we'll have a graduation set up for that. Now, we have another tool here. This is our Trading Academy, as I talked about, career path. And we have a Trading Academy here, so you can actually go through the process: beginner, intermediate, advanced, professional. Now, these are the levels of skills, trading information, and actually help you to go to the next level in understanding the skills, understanding the craft, understanding trading, and understanding the market, because that's your goal. Now, we have a function here called My Wallet. Under the My Wallet functionality here, you'll see uh, once you get started and you have your account connected, you'll be able to actually see an update where you'll have you see the wallet balance. So once you link your wallet, your external wallet, we don't hold custody of it. You hold custody of your wallet. It just reflects if you're utilizing the AI source tools to do any simulations or any active trading. If you're going through that process, now of course it gives you the opportunity to withdraw and go through that process there. I'm not going to focus a lot on that right now. So what you see here, I'll go through that number with you. What you see here for you'll see the total number here in the CST wallet. That's a lot. So let's look at it. The first three is hundreds. The second three is thousands. The third three is millions. The fourth three is billions. The third three is trillions. Right? Hundreds, thousands, millions, billions, trillions. Is that correct? Okay, so what you're looking at right now, guys, is the performance and the accuracy. That's what that is. Working in the native markets, working in the native markets, and again, working in the native markets. And as you see here, this is not something that is just there. The same numbers are Claude AI verified. As you know, Claude AI, I can't fake Claude AI. Nobody can fake Claude AI. Claude is Claude, and they do their own systems. So the Claude system actually manages our AI internal operations. So it's not a human thing. I have the AI set up. I have an AI overseeing that AI, and then another AI overseeing all the operation. So it removes the human error from the process. But again, that's just some of the results there. And I won't get into all of that at this point in time. I'll just kind of keep it moving because most of you guys won't be able to see or really engage on that level at this point in time. But I just kind of wanted to give you guys a scope of what it actually looks like to facilitate this. Okay. So as you see, this is a very in depth platform. So when we talk about having an institutional grade tool, we're talking about having an institutional grade tool at your disposal. That's what it's about. That's exactly, and that's all it's about. So if we can help you to have an institutional grade tool at your disposal, make it simple for you to leverage, to utilize, to understand, of course, as well. This is our learning center. And in our learning center, we kind of combined our career path as well as our traditional learning center and our progress report. So you have a learning progress of all the courses so you can know where you stand in your learning journey as well. So all this is a learning dashboard for you to be able to go into. And of course, at the top here, top right, we have all full disclosures here. So let's go back to legal compliance. I'm going to end it with this. Of course, you see our legal compliance because, again, this is not something that I'm making up to you guys. This is the regulatory framework. We're not a robo advisor, not giving you any investment. This is not investment tools. And we use AML, anti money laundering checks, and KYC verification compliant across the platform. So I'm not telling you something that my platform has that it's not reflecting in front of you. So that's really, and the reason why you see those balances because I'm an admin and my email is linked to the master account, and the master account has been helping other people. So it tracks the total numbers of everybody. So that's what the total numbers look like for everyone. So when I log in, I'm able to see what the volume, the total volume in this. As you see right now, guys, the total volume so far has cleared the U.S. debt. How about them apples? The total volume so far has cleared the U.S. debt. How about them apples? But again, these are the legal compliances that I'm here to show you because I want you to understand that I don't want you to say, oh, I made up something or I told you something that is not there. This is our privacy policy here. So you can actually come in and read our privacy policy. We do not sell you information. We do not share your information. We don't give it to anyone else. Okay, that all that information is there. Our anti-money laundering, KYC verification policy, all that information is there about you verifying your identity, why we're doing it, and how we report that information as well to make sure that information is accurate, or how we comply with every. This is all of the tools as we comply with every single one of the steps. Because again, this is an institutional grade platform. So if you have an institutional grade platform, even though I'm not providing the institutional grade services, I don't want anybody to misconstrue. You understand what I'm saying? And that's the importance of it. So it's like I don't want you to believe that it's a Ferrari. It's like what's the name said? It's a Chrysler 300. I'm not trying to have you pretend that it's a Bentley when it's the best Chrysler 300 on the block. I want you to know it's the best Chrysler. You know what I'm saying? It's the one of a kind, but it is what it is. I'm not trying to sell you something that it's not. I guess that's the important aspect of it. Okay, the anti-money laundering KYC verification. I said I just went through that. Our 9-layer institutional stack. Again, we have to give you full breakdown on it, so it's not like something that I said or I don't say. You can come in and read the full disclosures on every single thing that we're doing, including all our all full disclosures. And that's the whole point of this, ladies and gentlemen. Because we don't have anything to hide, I want to show you what is there. So in showing you what is there, I want you to understand that in this process, you are able to understand that not only, and again, that's for that. We have tax compliance forms. So once you start doing taxes, so again, everything is there, ladies and gentlemen. Everything is there. Everything is available. We have the reports, full reports, 30-day reports. Granted, there are no reports here because again, this is not an account that's doing any active trades. As the owner of the account, and I have the email because my email is linked to the back end of the system. It's giving me the master view, so I was able to view the numbers on the master account. So on the master account, you see the total activity from all the tests. Oh, and now everything, none of this was done, I'll say, for all transparency. None of those figures started from hypothetical numbers. It started from all fiat currency deposits. So not only did that start from fiat currency deposits, that's not shadow numbers that was inflated. Everything has been reconciled and verified. So when we go into the other account, if you get a chance to go into that, you'll see from the admin side how all those numbers are not only reconciled but verified to the trade history on the market and the charts itself. And the purpose behind this, ladies and gentlemen, is from an educational standpoint, you need to understand the detail that happens with the rigor of an institutional grade tool. So that's the reason why we have not just the warnings or the labels or the advisory notice. So you understand this is a high level educational tool. Treat it as such. Once you get done use understanding uh, this pocket knife, you'll be able to get out of anything like MacGyver. I might be giving away my age right now by saying MacGyver. So if you know who MacGyver is, guys, if anybody who doesn't know MacGyver, Google MacGyver, watch MacGyver, look up some. You might not get the whole thing. Just look up some clips of MacGyver. See if there's any clips of MacGyver, right? And you'll see this. But this platform is designed to help you to be the MacGyver of your family relating to cryptocurrency. So if you want to be the person in your family that everybody goes to, hey man, help me figure this out. Can you do this? You can now learn how to get that information. But the best thing to do is guess what? Put them on game. This way you ain't got to be the person everybody come to. Each one reach one, teach one to reach one. That's it. So if each one reach one, teach one to reach one, we get there further. Don't give them a fish. Don't always be the person to give them the fish. Don't always be go own it so you be the one in the family. My phone battery's dying. It's time for you to then give a man a fish. Okay? Let's give them the fish. Let's give them the opportunity to get started. Let's give them the opportunity to get their account going. Let's give them the platform to start moving forward with. Let me see some of these messages here. Let me see what's going on this side. Trades. Of course, this is my guy, Trade by Side here. So I mean, size floating like 10 million at any given time. Size, he's doing like six to $10 million a month right now on playtime, and he's only just doing this passively. Well, he's doing a lot of other stuff. He's traveling and doing all this other stuff, but he's 20s. He's in his 20s. So when you got a kid in their 20s able to do this, and there's no way for it's hard for me not to see when I see people who don't understand it yet. And of course, I tapped in to get signals all day, so every day my phone is always blown up with trading signals. Every day my phone is blown up with trading signals. Every day, every day my phone is blown up with trading signals. It's not like I'm all about money. I'm focused on money every time. It's just like I focus my time on energy on the things that's going to help me to understand and learn. That's it. So I want to learn finance and cryptocurrency. Guess what I got to do? I got to tap in. And these are the ones that I'm just not, I got on mute right now because they're just too many. And again, these are people that I've traded with, learned from, and got skills from, and that's the reason why they're here. All right. So I want you guys to understand that when you start the process of learning, don't stop. Like he gives signals, we do trading sessions every day. Every day. Every single day, every single day, every single day. And it's more than one trading sessions, as you can see. I can skip to the bottom if you want me to skip to the bottom. Let me skip to the bottom, as you see. And let's see the win rate on this one. So on this one, we had 15 wins and 3 losses total. And that's just doing the regular scalping trading. So when I talk about having the skills or developing the skills or developing the muscles, there's layers to it like an onion. But because I've gone through all the layers, guys, guess what? I got the bank account to show for it. And the whole point for me is not about showing it, it's about helping you to understand what you can do once you learn it, right? Because I can be the person to try to be the boss, to try to floss, or I could teach you to say, yo, this is how you boss up. This is how you get the bag. This is how to make up on everything that you lost. That's my time. You know who this is. Jason Miller, Roller Willing. Check that spelling. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, remember, guys, your purpose on this earth is not to please me, nor is it to fulfill some unfulfilled emotional parent childhood need. Ain't no mystery, guys. Check the history. Let everyone be proud of their very own deeds. God bless, God's best, and as always, Godspeed.